Hello people of the world, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I am finally making my how I opened up my own online business video. A lot of you guys have been requesting this, and if you don't know, I have my own online store slash boutique and it's called risueñagiselle.com. It's without the ñ, which you can't really put the ñ when you're typing, so it's risueñagiselle.com, and I sell cute little tops and shorts and then some accessories and little bags. And this was something that I did last year. I was really focused on my little store and I recorded the whole entire process through vlog, so I will link everything down below if you really want to watch like the nitty-gritty of everything and the behind the scenes of everything. But I've been getting so many requests from you guys to make a video just talking about how I did everything and just simplifying everything into one video. So I'm gonna give you guys the steps, and I think anyone can do this as well. I did everything completely from home, everything completely on my own. Disclaimer, by the way, I am having a sale on my store right now because I'm leaving to Brazil in a week and I really want to empty out the last things that I have in my store. So everything right now is $5 and shipping is $4. Make sure to do it by Thursday because on Friday I will be putting my store on vacation mode, so you won't be able to shop until I come back, which is in 2 months. So right now, make sure to check it out if you've been wanting to. Everything is $5, shipping is $4, as well as items on my Poshmark. All of this stuff I can't be doing while I'm over there, so if you want to buy anything, make sure to do it by Thursday. So now let's get started. I'm gonna talk to you as if you're wanting to start your own online business. So number one, I think the most important thing is, what do you want to sell and why? I think it's really important to have a purpose behind the brand you're trying to open, behind the store you're trying to open, because if it doesn't have something that excites you, if it doesn't have something that you're passionate about, you're not going to want to put the effort into it. So make sure to have a purpose behind it. I'm going to give you guys the steps and then my own take on it and what I did exactly. So when I started my own little store, I knew that I wanted this store to sell things that I really like, which are cute little crop tops and cute little tops and cute little shorts, just things that are very me. Another thing is that I really wanted it to make it affordable for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys that watch me are younger or around my age, and we're all students and we don't have all the money in the world to be spending on clothes. So I wanted to make it affordable. If you look at my vlogs, I explain everything, but one time somebody in my life called me risueña and I was like, what's that? I hadn't heard of that word before, and then I googled it, and risueña means like you're always happy or like always giggly, and I was like, wow, like this word really resonates with me. And ever since then it really stuck with me. So I wanted to make my brand kind of like just about feeling good and happy, and that's why on my little tags it says happiness looks gorgeous on you. That's really what I love to focus my channel on and everything that I do on. But for me, that was the purpose behind it, and there are so many ways you can interpret this. You can donate a percentage of your profits to a charity that you may really like. Maybe you want to inspire a feeling in others. Maybe you really like cool clothes, so you want people to feel super cool in the clothes that you sell, like things like that. Really just have a purpose, whatever that may be. It could be anything. And then also, one thing that's really important is to ask yourself, would I be interested in what I'm selling? If you were in a store, would you pay this amount of money for it, and would you buy it, and would you be interested in it? You know, I feel like you just have to put yourself in the customer perspective. So once you know what you want to sell, I think the second step is you have to buy your products. And there's lots of ways of doing this. There's wholesalers online that you can find. There's wholesalers like in person. Maybe there's different warehouses in your area that you can buy items in like bulk, in huge numbers, and then you get them for a really big discount, and then you can resell. You can also buy things secondhand. Let's say you go to thrift stores, you buy clothes, you revamp them, and then resell them. You can always do it-yourself things. If you make little charms, if you make jewelry, clay things for your home, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Whatever you're interested in, you can make it into a business. Just do your research. You will find people who sell things in bulk, and bulk means just in large quantities, and once you buy things in large quantities, you can get them for a way less price, and then you can mark them for a higher price and make profit from them. And you just have to remember, this is a business, and you also want to make it sustainable. You want to make profits. It's not a bad thing as long as you're not selling something faulty to the customer. You just have to remember, a business's main priority is to make profits. One thing, if you are going to be buying from online wholesalers, I would recommend buying, if you can, quantities of one of each thing, so that you can get it in the mail and actually make sure like you like the material, you like the quality. Let's say you buy a huge amount of one item, and then you get it in the mail and you don't like the quality of them. It's like, wow, you just spent all this money and you don't want to sell any of these things. Buy tester products and get them in the mail, see if you like them, like test them out, like, ooh, I like the material, I think this looks cute, it fits, and then buy in bulk if it's possible, because you don't want to buy a whole bunch of things that may not work in the end. Number 3 is, where are you going to sell your products? I'm gonna keep it online focused because that's what I did. I sold online. The 2 biggest ones that I was like debating on was Shopify. It's extremely popular and they have like about 3 different plans or so. Other option is StoreMB. That's the one that I use. It's completely free, and they also sell versions where you can pay for it monthly. Only downside of it is it charges the customer instead. It's usually no more than $1, but that's how they keep their website free for people who want to sell, because they charge the customer instead a little fee. That's something that I don't like, and I would now like invest probably on Shopify or a different plan on StoreMB. I picked StoreMB. It has basically everything that I needed. I am paying $5 monthly to keep a customizable domain. And the domain is the website URL. The reason that it's risueñagiselle.com, the reason that there's nothing else beside it is because I'm paying for that. Otherwise, it would be like risueñagiselle.com/storemb.com. I think it's way too long and I don't want to make it hard for you guys. I do pay for that, and to buy my own domain, it's like a whole nother thing. There's websites where you can customize your own domain, and I paid, it wasn't very expensive, it was maybe like $15 for the whole year to have my own risueñagiselle.com. Like, just look at the plans, just kind of see the perks, the cons, the pros. Keep in mind your budget. If you don't want to spend a lot, maybe try going first with a free plan and just kind of test it out, see how you like it. That's what I did. And then, you know, down the line, if you're making sales and you're good to go, upgrade your plan, because I think it'll be worth it. I use storemb.com. It's very simple to use. You just add your pictures, you put how much stock there is. Once you get the hang of it, it goes by really quickly, adding different items onto your store. Another little perk is you can have promo codes. There's so many things, you guys. Do your little research on that. I will link those websites down below. But I do know that Shopify is really popular, way more popular than StoreMB, and a lot of people really like it. It's just, I believe the starting plan is $30 a month, and I wasn't ready to invest that because 30 times 12, I mean, it adds up very quickly. And my store was kind of just like putting my feet in the water type of things. I just wanted to see how everything worked, so I tried keeping everything as simple and cost effective as possible. But there's a bunch of different other marketplaces, of course. You can sell on Facebook Marketplace, you can sell on Poshmark. Let's say you want to sell do-it-yourself things, you can use Etsy. It's really known for its handmade do-it-yourself sellers. So you know what you want to sell, you bought your products, you know where you're going to sell them, and now you have to determine the pricing of your items. This is very important because you want to, again, make sure that you are profiting from what you are selling. Otherwise, it's not going to be sustainable, and you can't reinvest into your business and grow it and make it bigger and successful. You have to consider all costs. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Let's say I bought this speaker and I bought it for $5 and I'm gonna resell it for $10. You think, oh wow, I'm making $5 because this cost me $5, so I'm making $5 from this. That's 50% profit. That's amazing. And it is. But you have to consider everything else. How much money did you invest onto your website? Are you paying for that monthly website plan? Are you paying for a PO box? Let's say you bought a PO box. Are you paying for the packaging? Sometimes you have to buy additional packaging. What about the marketing costs? What about like the little tags you made? Once you start deducting all those costs, you maybe only make $1 profits. So you have to price it right, but obviously don't go overboard, because then people won't buy it. So you kind of have to find just a middle ground, somewhere where you're making profits. And also the time that you're taking. Let's say you make handmade jewelry, you have to consider the hours you put into the item that you're making. That is worth money as well. So don't underestimate your work. Price it fairly. Price it what you think is right. Price it based on competitors. That is something to definitely keep in mind. It's not just the price of the product. You have to keep in mind all the other costs that go into it. Number 5, these are just additional costs, just things to consider. Of course, if you're just starting out, you don't have to include everything, but these are some of the things that I encountered that I had to purchase additionally on top of the stock that I have. I spent money on packaging. So I have these pink bubble mailers. I have a few more down here. This is my packaging box. I have a little bit of everything. I have different cellophane baggies, which are, let me show you guys, kind of like these. I just think it makes the item look a lot nicer when they're in a baggie. It just secures everything, make sure it's clean, it doesn't get damaged. Don't overdo it on all the extra things unless for your market, people care about those things. You know, in the beauty community, fashion, like people care about the presentation, so I want to make it look cute. For me it's important, but for other things, you know, you don't really care how it comes in the mail, you just want the item to work. But for me personally, I did want to make the packaging cute. I used valuemailers.com. That's one website that's out there. There's a whole bunch out there. They have a ton of different kinds. They have like these reflective ones. These are a little bit more expensive. The other option, which is completely free, you can use priority mail from the USPS stores. These are free. You just order them online. They'll send them to your house. But the only thing is, it's more expensive for your customer because these prices are set. A tagging gun, that's another thing you have to invest in. These little cards as well cost money. I made a whole bunch of these. Again, these are all in my vlogs. If you want to know how I made these and how I did it, I'll link all of those videos down below. Very simple. I just made my own little design on PicMonkey.com. Has all of my social media, DeSoniaGiselle.com, and then it says happiness looks gorgeous on you. I had to spend money on all of my little tools, but it does last a while. It's not something that you have to continuously keep buying. Another thing to consider is purchasing a P.O. box, and you can do this from your USPS store. For me personally, I have the smallest size P.O. box, and it's about $46 for 6 months. The reason I have a P.O. box, it's because I don't want to be giving my personal address on packages, so I love the fact that I have the P.O. box because you put your P.O. box address instead, and it's just a lot more safe. Like I mentioned, the domain if it's necessary, the monthly website costs, marketing, there's different websites that can market what you're selling. Those are additional costs. I didn't go into that. I have like my YouTube and I just use my own social media to market what I'm selling, but I know it's not like that for everyone, and a really good way to get your stuff out there is using like Google Ads. I know Store MB has its own like newsletter that they send to subscribers, so you pay money and they put you on there. You can do word of mouth, family, friends. This is the last step, and I think this one is really important if you have a smaller store, and that one is personalize. Personalize what you are selling. So for me, it's a small shop, like I said, so I wanted to make it as me as possible, and I love all this stuff. Like, I love cute packaging, I love fun colors, I love cute little personalized notes, I love cute little stickers on packages. Like, that's so me, and I wanted to put a little taste of me onto my packages. For me personally, if I got that from somebody else, I would love that, and it would impact me, and I would, you know, remember who they are. So that's why I wanted to get like fun packaging, so that when you get something in the mail, it just makes you think, oh my gosh, like my order from DeSonia Giselle is here. Like things like that. I have a bunch of cute little stickers. If you've gotten packages from me, I might have put like cute little stickers on there, or like decorative tape, or cute little baggies where your items come in, as well as putting a little personal note on there that just says, you know, thank you so much for your order. Make sure that you ship timely, because, you know, when you order online, you want your things now. Like, put yourself in your customer's shoes. You want your items as quickly as possible. Of course, don't forget about coupon codes, promo codes, sales, and little deals that will keep customers shopping from you and attracting new customers as well. Really, everything was done online from my room, on my bed, on the laptop, but it was a ton of research. It really was. It's not hard, it's just it took hours of research because I really wanted to make this right, and I wanted the products to be good. Make sure to take some really nice pictures of the items that you are selling. I used my camera and I just prepped them on my pink wall, and that's about it. I make them cute, make them fun. I modeled my own clothes. Again, these are all on my vlog, so I will link them down below. And that's about it. That's as simple as I can make it. If you have any questions, ask me down below. I will try and help you out. But again, watch those vlogs because I vlogged the entire process of how I opened up my own store. So I believe that is everything. Again, I will have a link down below to my website if you want to check it out, if you want to see how I did everything. I am having the $5 sale, and make sure to order by Thursday if you want to order, because I will be leaving to Brazil really soon and I won't be here for a good month and a half, and I won't be able to ship out your item. You don't have to have a ton of money to start a business. You can start small, like a small quantity of items, and just kind of test it out, like see how it works. And to all of my entrepreneur people out there, I think what you're doing is amazing, and just having the interest in you to start one, I think that's already a great start, and you're going to do great things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!